Hello and welcome to this short video on what's new in Dynamics NAV 2017 by KPMG. I'm Caroline Faulkner, and in this session I'm going to show you some of the new features that Microsoft have brought out in the latest version, including item attributes and changes to item categories to help you organize your items in the way you want, smart notifications to give you greater control on how NAV alerts you to possible issues, and categorizing general ledger accounts to give you more relevant information with fewer clicks. Let's start with item attributes, which are a new way of organizing and tagging your products to allow for advanced searching and filtering. This will make NAV more informative, but also allow for greater flexibility when working with web store integrations. If we go to the item list, we can see the item attributes fact box immediately on the right-hand side. So for our Athens desk item, we can see the color, the dimensions, and the material description that's been assigned to the item straight away. If I select the item attributes option on the actions ribbon, I can see the item attributes that are defined for the Athens desk. And we can apply additional attributes by dropping down on the attribute field, selecting a new attribute of sheen, and then assigning the values. Here I have the options of low, medium, and high. If I select medium here and say OK, the item attribute of sheen is updated on the fact box immediately. Through this new functionality of item attributes, the sales and purchasing teams will see greater efficiency in item searches if the item attributes are set up in a way that suits the business. The great thing about this functionality is that it allows for filtering on reports and lists. For example, we can filter the item list by going to the Filter by Attributes action in the ribbon, and we can filter for items where a color is defined. And we can see that filtered list here. To clear the filter, we simply clear the Clear Attributes Filter action in the ribbon. Item categories have also been modified in NAV 2017 to allow for a hierarchical structure, replacing the need for product groups. Item categories are now defined with an unlimited level of parent categories. Let's take a look to see more detail. If we drill down on the table item category, here on the list, we can see the tree hierarchy that's been set up. Let's drill down on the table category, and we can see that it has a parent category of furniture defined. What we can also see is a new attributes section, showing the item attributes which apply to that item, whether the item has inherited it from a parent category. In this case, we can see that color was inherited from the furniture parent item category. However, material description was not, as it was not necessarily relevant for all the categories within the family. If we go back to the item category list and select Edit on the coffee item category, we can see that the color and dimension attributes were inherited from the furniture item, and the material description attribute was inherited from the table item category. So this new hierarchy functionality relating to the item categories and attributes will speed up the item creation process and the process for searching and filtering items. Smart notifications have been enhanced in NAV 2017 so that they're less intrusive for the user. These notifications are for advising the user on item availability, credit limit, or overdue balances. If we create a new sales order for our customer New Concepts Furniture, and they ask us to send them a frame, we can see we get a few notifications up here in the header. We can drill down to see more details about the warnings. In this situation, we can see that the item availability for the frame is less than we need. We can see that we have an earliest availability date of the 10th of the 2nd, so we can advise New Concepts of this over the phone. The next notification we see relates to the customer's credit limit. We can drill down and decide whether or not to continue. The same applies for the overdue balance notification. If we decide that we're going to speak to our accounts receivables department before continuing, we can close the sales order, and we receive a message to advise that the sales order hasn't been posted and if we really want to exit. This is another smart notification that allows the user to be alerted to something they may not have meant to do. If we say yes, it closes the sales order. Thankfully, all these notifications can be managed by each user to decide if they want to receive them or not. We simply go to My Notifications, and here we can define whether or not we want to see whether the availability is low, the customer exceeds the credit limit, or warnings about unposted documents. In NAV 2017, GL account categories have been introduced. This new functionality has been added to give the user a better experience when analysing the general ledger and reporting on the company's financial position. The GL account categories can be defined by the user, however NAV comes with some predefined options. If we take a look at the GL accounts, we can see a new account category and subcategory field are displayed. These can be assigned on the GL account card. If we take a look at the GL account categories, we can see a new page that outlines the account categories, the GL accounts that are defined within them, and the total balance of those accounts. We can select the arrow to expand the category and see the subcategories that fall within it. Here we've expanded the assets and then can expand the current assets to see an additional layer encompassing cash, accounts receivable, prepaid expenses, and inventory. This means that we can see at a glance the current situation by account category. Thanks for your time today to show you some of the new features of NAV 2017. If you'd like some more information on how Dynamics NAV can work for you, please contact us on 1300 191 000 or email dynamics@kpmg.com.au.